Hi guys, and welcome back to this post-workout stretch. So come on down to the ground, lying onto your front, and we're going to take our left arm in front, grabbing hold of the foot and taking a quad stretch here. So stretching out the front of the thigh. You want to make sure that the knees are as close together as possible and that you're squeezing the hips down into the ground. So nice deep breath in. And as you exhale, pressing the hips down, this will engage the quad muscle. You'll also feel the stretch into the hip flexor. Gently release the leg and draw the right knee out to the side, releasing the head to the left side. Now, throughout these stretches, of course, you could hold these for a lot longer. So between 20 to 30 seconds in each stretch is absolutely fine. But we're just going to move through this fairly quickly today. From here, just taking some nice deep breaths in, exhaling and releasing the leg back. Switching sides, take hold of the foot with the left arm and releasing the right arm in front. Again, deep breath in, and as you exhale, press the hips down into the floor, feeling that deep stretch from the hip flexor all the way down through the front of the quad. Inhaling and exhaling. If you do struggle with this stretch, you could also use a wall or a strap if that feels more comfortable. From here, take the left knee out to the side, looking to the opposite side now. So opening into our adductors, or the inner thigh, inhaling and exhaling. It's really important we do work with the breath. This allows the body to go back into its parasympathetic state after working in probably a high cortisol movement. From here, ground the hands by the chest, roll the body up, and then from here, we're going to sweep our body into our downward dog, or really opening up into the hamstrings. So just move through the toes, move through the ankles, finding some ankle and toe mobility, and just opening up those hamstrings. Wherever you are, you can either push back into the heels, into the toes, you could soften the knees slightly, whatever feels right for you for your hamstrings here. Do not overstretch, and by this I mean don't force the stretch. Come round onto your bottom, slowly lower yourself down, and from here we're going to take a glute stretch. So taking the left leg over the right knee, draw the knee into the chest. Again, if your range of motion is a little bit short, you could keep your hands down by the side. Otherwise, if you want to take the stretch deeper, you simply pull the leg towards you a little bit deeper. Again, working with the breath as you inhale. When you exhale, draw the leg towards you. Try to keep the feet flexed. Inhaling and then exhale. Take the arms into goalposts and then take the left leg over to the right hand side. This will help to open up into the hip, giving you that lovely little stretch. Inhale and exhale. Again, if you find the stretch is a little bit too deep, simply take the bottom leg a little bit further down the mat. That will lessen the stretch. Or if this is too easy, you can pull the knee up towards you, pulling the foot towards you. Unravel the legs. Switch sides. Take the right leg over the left leg this time, drawing the knee in towards the chest. You could also use the elbow or your hand to press the right thigh away from you. This will intensify the stretch into the glute. Inhaling and exhaling. Remember to keep those feet flexed. Inhaling and exhaling. Release the feet down, hands into goalposts, switching sides as we rotate and open into the hip. Inhale deeply down into the hip joint and exhale, releasing. Again, make any adjustments as needed to increase or decrease the level of the stretch here. Inhale, exhale. Deep breath in, and as we exhale, rotate back up. Ground the feet back down, and from here, just gently rotate the body over, and we're going to come up into seated position, feet together, drawing the feet towards us and allowing the knees to drop out to the side. Here we're going to be opening into inner thighs, also possibly into glutes and into thighs themselves, so into like the quads. Keeping the back up nice and tall, and also again to lessen the stretch, you simply take the feet a little bit further forward. To increase the stretch, you bring the feet towards your pelvis. To increase the stretch further, we can forward fold, so we can draw the body forward. Now we're not bending through the back, we're keeping the back nice and flat, and we're drawing the elbows backwards. So this will intensify the stretch here. You may also feel a really nice stretch into the lower back here. Inhale and exhale. Draw the knees back in, rotate round, and we're going to come into all fours. And then we're going to take the right foot forward. Take the left knee back a fraction, so it's about 45 degrees. And then draw the body up. So from here, you're placing the hands on the thighs, keeping the back up lovely and tall, opening into the left hip flexor. Inhaling and exhaling. Just be mindful as we do that stretch that you're not twisting through the body. Take the left foot forward and repeat the same exercise. Now again, you could take the knee back a little bit further. If you want to deepen that stretch, push the knee forward a fraction more. Just make sure the hands are on the thighs, not on the actual knee itself. Keep the back up lovely and tall. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Ground the hands down. And this time we're going to step the right foot in. So what we're doing is from here, we're going to take a nice little stretch for the calf. So leaning forward slightly into the top of the thigh, pushing back into the back foot. We'll find this lovely little stretch, opening up the calf. Inhale and exhale. Again, intensify the stretch by stepping the foot further back, lessen the stretch by bringing the foot a little bit closer towards you. So find what works for you. Make sure the feet are parallel so that the toes are facing in the same direction to the top of your mat. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Deep breaths in, and from here we're going to move round into our lateral stretch. So this is to actually open up the lats, so the big muscles down and back, and also the side body. So if you get tightness in the ribs, this is a great little stretch to work into. Inhaling and exhale. Sweep the arms up, switching direction, opening up the side body. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, and as you exhale, draw the body up. From here, take the hands down the front of the thighs. We're now going to do a standing version of cat-cow. So you're rolling the back up to the sky, opening up the scapula, so that middle upper back here. And then you're going to inhale. And when we go to inhale, we're going to be drawing the chest forward, sinking the tummy down. So opening up the chest, releasing into the lower mid-back. Exhale, roll the back out. So opening up the shoulders. And then inhale, reach the chest forward through the arms, opening up the chest. Slowly rise. Interlace the hands behind you, roll your shoulders back. So you need to imagine drawing the shoulder blades towards each other, sending the hands down towards the bottom. Again, if you find the stretches a little bit too much for you, simply place your hands onto your lower back. From here, let's take the hands above us. Palms are now going to face up towards the sky. Just tuck the tailbone in slightly if you find you overly arch the back, but finding a nice little stretch here for those shoulders, and then take the hands facing in and roll the shoulders over. So you're almost lifting the shoulders up and over, reaching the arms forward. Again, finding this lovely little stretch in the upper back. Take the hand to the outside of the forearm, and you're going to draw the arm across the body. I'm just going to show from the front here as well. And make sure you're not pulling the body or twisting the body. It is simply the arm that you're trying to pull across the body. Holding it here, inhaling and exhaling. Again, this needs to be on the forearm, not on the elbow. Inhaling and exhaling, keeping that body up lovely and tall. Working with the breath and release. Take the arms above you for tricep stretch. So the back of the arm, grabbing hold of the elbow, pulling the elbow to middle. So where by middle, I mean your hand is running down between the shoulder blades, and then you will switch sides. Same again on the other side. As mentioned before, You could hold any of these stretches for a lot longer than I am presently in this practice. Release the arms out and gently twist them, and you can either alternate or do them at the same time just to release the biceps. Inhaling and exhaling. Also a nice little one for those wrists. From here, take the arm out in front, grabbing hold of the palm of the hand with the opposite hand. We're just going to open up the wrists and the forearm. Then take the hand down to the floor, holding onto the fingertips again, opening up the inner forearm and the bicep. Repeat again on the other side, palms down, and then returning and palms up, palm facing away. Nice deep breath in and exhale. From here, we're going to gently rotate and open up the neck to finish, rotating all the way around. Again, do not force this neck movement. Go where it feels comfortable, but just releasing the neck. Repeat in one direction and then in the other direction. Again, work with that breath. Inhale as you roll round, and then exhale as you come back down. Bring the chin up to the sky. Exhale the chin down to the chest. Do this a couple of times, opening up the throat and the back of the neck. Thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to click that subscribe button.